Relationships. Relationships from a day when you are conceived, you know, and you start learning about relationships. What kind of relationships are they? Are you learning as a child when you don't get and not to receive something? Did you scream and yell and have tantrums? Or did you learn how to ask for things and communicate? Are you now a teenager or adult? And you're learning how to actually communicate because you didn't learn this from your parents. But you have a choice every single day how to learn to communicate. And one thing in relationships, they will teach you that. And if you're running away and you just keep saying that they're wrong, everyone is wrong, and you just don't take accountability for yourself, what's the next relationship going to look like? Exactly the same thing. Is the next partner going to say the same thing? Or you're going to have a partner who's just going to give up and not say anything, and you will live content, happy, soulful. The world is changing to so much more soulfulness, so much more love, so much more of heart coherence. Where are you standing with all of that? Or are you just avoiding it? Absolutely avoiding it. So every relationship, doesn't matter if it's love relationship or if it's a friendship or it's work relationship, they're showing you things about yourself. And if you're getting triggered and if you're not proud of some of them, work through them instead of pressing the button, abort the mission, abort the mission. If you keep doing that, you're compounding that particular effect. Abort the mission, abort the mission. Are you one of those people where you keep saying, oh, my partners are crazy, all the women are wrong, all this, all that, or men, all the men are like this, all the men are like that. And you're not looking at yourself in a mirror. What are you actually doing? What are you contributing today? And I'm not saying that all the partners were like that, or, you know, you have got in a child or anything like that. You're going to have a look energetically on energy grid. What is it that it's sitting? What pattern is it that it's playing up on you? And only an energy healer would be able to see it. The one who have got a psychic, gifts to be able to see it. There is energy healers who can't see that and then just do cleansing and then just do making it calming for you. But there is some of us who actually see through those things, and we're actually able to change it. And we can cut ancestral cords and cut patterns. And it's not just about cutting. I call it more melting away the patterns and shape-shifting them and changing them. Because I believe that we came to this earth to change, to learn, not to suffer. We only choose that to see it as suffering. And if you follow me for a while, you know the stories, what I had from the war in my country, what I experienced as a nurse, through everything what happened to me in my life. So I didn't have a nice and rosy and cozy life or anything like that. Not at all. How did I, as a single mother without no family, managed to open up my own business with my ex-husband paying out $35,000? How did I actually do that? And having to rent, having not to have anything else except my 2 kids. And he was paying at the time $50 a week for child support. But I did it. Having 2 jobs, open up my own business, working, not giving up. What was my compounding effect? What did I work through? There were so many limited beliefs when it came in. How did I work through that energetically? How did I work through it emotionally? Through mentoring. And I surrounded myself with some of the mentors and the healers who are today's day here. And I only follow them and I only work with them. And I don't look and scroll through whole social media to look at 300 different people, because maybe somewhere there will be something different. And somebody will going to get a huge breakthrough for me. The biggest breakthrough is you doing the work. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. And then will happen the 4th one. Spiritually, you'll grow. My kids, as you know them, they're 18 and 22 at the moment. They were not born to be the smartest and so calm and so having a manners, and having understanding and communications. They were not born with that. If you follow me, you saw the screenshot what my daughter sent it to me. You raised me to be like this. She's 18. Her realizations about the life are because of stuff what we experience in our life. Not because she had a beautiful, cozy, beautiful life. Not at all. And I communicated with her. So if you're listening to this video and maybe today is difficult and challenging for you right now, know that every single thing is presented to you for something for you to see about yourself. What strength do you have got? What resilience do you have got? And where do you want to move forward? How to see it? And if you did follow me in my group, you saw the last week, what was the mastermind? All about the snowball effect. And what is it? So if you wanted to know more about it, like, comment, share, let me know. But us as a human beings, we are multi-layered, multi-dimensional. And it's not just one thing that we're going to be absolutely breakthrough. There's so many things which you're going to do, from your food, from your spiritual, how you're feeding yourself mentally, physically. Who are you surrounding yourself with? If you're with the people who are, let's go say example is just drinking, going to the pub, avoiding everything, keep putting everyone down and criticizing, what are you going to become? It's like a perfectly good fruit in a fridge. After a while, it goes rotten. But if you put a good fruit next to it, it goes rotten too. And that's the vibration, that's the frequency which gets absorbed. So surround yourself with people who are going to lift you up, but who are going to point out things to you too, what you need to work on yourself. And maybe sometimes the truth, I would say the word hurts, but is it hurting, or is it just showing you stuff about yourself, which when we have to work on it, we have to work on it. It's not easy. It's not pretty. But just like when you do the gardening and you're mulching and digging and, putting a good potting mix onto it, is it easy? No, but what's the end result? Fruit or vegetables or flowers. And you have to weed and you have to work on it to get there. And waiting for it a bit. So have a patience inside of yourself. And work on you, because as my grandpa said, until the day you are having a last day on this earth, you're always learning and you never give up. And my resilience, my not giving up, comes from my grandfather and comes from ancestors, what I had in my line and my bloodline. And I'm sure you've got somewhere there inside of yourself that too, because you would not be listening to this video. So breathe it in and put your hands on your heart. And if you are in my heart activation group, go and listen to the heart activation meditation. It is available to you in that group. And if you're interested in heart activation link, it's $47. I'll put it in the comments down and you can get into the group. You'll have workbook, you'll have heart activation meditation, you'll have videos in it to help you to step in your heart. That's the first thing what you have to do. Learn to step in your heart. First part of your journey.